Hello, 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 hello. What's up? How you doing? You are welcome to another episode of Sing Better Today. And we are currently on episode 4. We're not episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, episode 4. It has been an amazing journey so far. In this episode, we'll be talking about overcoming common problems. I say common problem because it is common amongst many people. Overcoming common problems. So in this episode, we'll be addressing common problems that singers face, such as stage fright, tension, and voice strain. Voice strain, a lot of people have cracked voices. Oh, my voice is cracked, I cannot sing, stuff like that. We'll be addressing all these things, and also we provide tips and exercises for overcoming these issues. We're not just going to talk about them, we'll also I'll provide you tips that will help you overcome these issues and to maintain healthy vocal technique. It's important that you have a healthy vocal technique. It's just like saying that there is sickness. There are things that you can do to avoid, to heal from the sickness, to treat the sickness, and there are things that you can do to be healthy so you cannot be sick. So you see, the sickness, which is the sickness now we're talking about, vocal sickness we're talking about now is, let's say, stage fright, tension, voice strain, and there are things that you can do to improve or to save you from them. Like already you have vocal strain, you've cracked voices, what can you do to redeem situation? Already you have tension on the stage, what can you do to settle everything? Already you have stage fright, what can you do? And there are also things that you can do to avoid all these things from happening. This is interesting. Alright, without wasting time, let us go straight into what we have for today. So, common problems that singers face, they include stage fright, tension, and voice strain. These are just the common ones. There are many others. Stage fright is a common issue for singers, and it can be caused by a number of factors, such as fear of judgment. Hey, what will they say? You not say that I cannot sing or that I sang off key. It has not happened though, but you're already thinking that they will judge you. It will then cripple your performance and bring about fright. You're now scared. So fear of judgment. So try not to. There's a time I had issues talking in public, like I couldn't speak in public. So I read a book by Larry King. Of course, you should know Larry King, CNN popular uncle, and the guy said how to talk to anyone, anywhere, at any time. Very nice book. How to talk to anyone, anywhere, at any time. Larry King, that guy interviews anybody. The guy is good. That guy is like Sheon of Nigeria, channels TV. Sheon channels TV. That guy Larry King is of CNN. He has retired. So I read this book and it talked about how to overcome fear, stage fright. So he said the person that you're talking to, first of all, does he have two heads? No, he has one head like you. Does he wear his pants or his trousers upside down, like he puts his head on the ground and then wears it? No, he does it the same way you're doing it. So why are you not afraid? Why are you scared of him? Is it that the person is going to flog you or beat you? No, he won't, because you're an adult. So why are you still scared of him? And this guy just said this kind of this. It just dawned on me that, okay, why exactly are you scared? Okay, why? So why? Now I'm asking you now, why are you scared? Why are you scared? Why is the stage fright there? Let me know. Fear of judgment. What kind of judgment will you give? Will the judgment kill you, or will it take away food from your table? So why are you scared? Like, come on. The fact that you are holding the lead mic, it means that you have been called to lead people, and that's why you have the lead mic there. So you are leading. So the fact that whether you're not holding lead mic, you're holding pack of mics, it means that you're also leading congregation. The congregation, they do not have the mic, but you have a mic. So you are now in charge. You are the boss of the moment. So why are you scared? Anyway, let us continue. Don't, that fear of judgment, just erase it, cancel it, take it away. He has not given us the spirit of fear, but of love and of a sound mind. Come in there with love in your heart for the people, and come in there with a sound mind, knowing fully well that you have rehearsed and you did it well in your rehearsal. That is what we call sound mind. Your mind is healthy. I have done it well. I can do it. Yes, I'm not a failure. I can do it. I can do it. No, you see, that works. Lack of confidence. What can cause stage fright is lack of confidence. You cannot be confident enough when you have not practiced enough. In the last episode, we talked about practice makes confidence, and perfect practice makes perfect confidence. If you like that, agree with me. This is my own quote. So, lack of confidence, one way to avoid is always be ready. Rehearse well. Or anxiety is just worry, all of that. So to overcome stage fright, singers can practice deep breathing exercises and visualization techniques. Deep breathing exercise, just so you can be relaxed. And then visualization techniques such as imagining a successful performance. This is what I was talking about, sound mind. This is it. You just come up stage and you're like, this is going to be great. Everyone is going to be receptive to what I'm going to say, what I'm going to sing, how I'm going to express myself. Yes, this is positive visualization. Imagine a successful performance. It will help you. It is also helpful to practice performing in front of small groups. We've talked about this before. In front of people, and gradually building up to bigger audiences. Building up to bigger audiences. Practice small, bit by bit, and then building up to bigger audiences. And God was teaching me about this thing recently, about building up. That's fine. Tension can also be a problem for singers, especially if it causes the muscle in the face, the muscle in the jaw, the muscles in the neck, or the muscles in the shoulders to tighten. When it tightens, this affects the sound of your voice. When the muscles are tight, it affects the sound of your voice. To overcome tension, singers can practice relaxation techniques such as yoga or meditation. Yoga or meditation. When we talk about yoga is like those acrobatic, they will not just sit in one place, put their leg on their neck, or those things. But what's most important is that you sit down and you focus on what is important, and every other thing that is not important, let it fade away. That's basically what meditation and yoga is just the same thing. The only difference is just that in meditation you don't have to do those exercises where you put your leg on your head, when you sit down, when you kneel down, you put your hands. You don't do that in meditation, but in yoga you do that. So basically relaxation techniques are like yoga and meditation. What basically is meditation? Meditation is focusing on what is important. It's what the photographers called focusing the lens. Like when the camera is faced at you, it focuses on you, and then every other thing that is not you, that is not in that same focus, every other thing that is not you fades away. And so when they print out the picture, what first catches your attention is that obvious picture on it, obvious figure on the picture, because it has to be you that is obvious there. So it catches everybody's attention when they view the pictures. So that's basically what focus is. Follow one course until successful. Fix your mind on it. So when you are tensed, why not meditate and focus on the only thing that is important? What is important is that I am killing this moment. I am singing to the glory of God this time. I am singing, and they will receive the word that God has for them through this song that is coming out from me. You see, that is meditation. Like, your mind is not focused on I will miss my note, that modulation, or the keyboardists are not giving me the intro, I cannot hear myself, no. Meditation, focus on only the right thing. My friend has this mantra, my brother actually, what he says is calm, bro. It's calm. When he's about to lose it, he just says calm. He just keeps saying it's calm, and his mind is just on it's calm, and then it just calms and calms. He used to have this anger issue where he just flares up, and then whoa, they go finish you table your matter. But God is helping him. So people who have mantras that help them, it's calm. So focus on what is important. Relaxation technique. Meditate on the right thing. They can also try to be aware. You can also try to be aware of the areas of your body that tend to tense up, and consciously release that tension. Area of the body that tends to tense up and constantly release that tension. At times when I want to, let me tell you one secret. At times when a few times I get the opportunity to sing before audience, and when I do that, because I am very particular about the sound that comes from the instrument. It was one time I sang a song and I was trying to modulate, the keyboard did not modulate. I turned back and looked at him like, why did you not modulate it on the stage? I didn't see it, but my facial expression could tell that guy, you were supposed to modulate, you didn't modulate, because of course I played the piano, so I know. So because of these things, I try not to sing a lot, because except when I have someone that is very good on the piano, like, okay, I know you can deliver just as I can deliver, so I know, because this thing messes with my head. I try to give people the good thing, good stuff. Why not give me the good stuff? So, but the few times I now sing, because I have this good pianist, and tension want to come in, like, see this crowd, this people. It was one time it was about to cripple me, and the next thing I said was that these people better open up their heart and receive the God's word through the song. If not, I will beat all of them. But MD was standing close to me. I was like, this boy, you are not serious. And we started laughing. At that time, I wanted to ease myself of the tension, and at that time I now became, laughing is a good medicine. Laughter, it's a good medicine, and I was able to laugh it off, and I felt better. So try to understand where the tension is. If it's in your mind, try to laugh it out. If it's in your hand is shaking, try to release it, and do not hold the mic there, or try to do a little exercise and straighten your hand and see how you can ease the tension. If it's on your leg, try to move about, or wherever the tension is, try to ease off the tension. And sometimes people's leg will be shaking and you stand in one place. No, when your leg is shaking, like, move. You realize that it becomes strong, like your confidence begins to build. With a little child, a little baby that the legs are shaking, what the child does, the child keeps moving and then builds the confidence of the muscles in the leg region. It keeps building. So identify the area of tension and consciously release that tension. Ease it up, like ministry guys say, at ease, attention, at ease, stuff like that. Voice strain. This is when people say, my voice is cracked, or my voice is cracked. Voice strain is another common problem for singers. It can be caused by overuse of the voice, improper technique in singing, and then tension can cause voice strain. To prevent voice strain, singers should practice proper breathing techniques and avoid yelling. To yell at people or speak loudly for a long period of time. As a singer, your voice is your musical instrument. Don't be shouting when you know that you have a song. I was conducting a rehearsal one time, and I noticed that they had not done something as stressful as that for their voices, but I've been with them before. I knew what they could do. I knew they can sing these songs, but their voices were weak. So I didn't mind. I placed them through the stress, so their voices will open up. And I realized that it was almost breaking. Like when you're singing high note for a longer period of time, instead of sustaining for 5 seconds, they'll sustain for 3 seconds. And if they want to really do it for the 5 seconds, they will not break at the 3rd second, and then continue at the 4th second, just complete the timeline of that duration, the duration of that note. And I noticed that these people's voices were weak. I now said to them that, okay, what I would advise you to do now is after now rehearsals, you just calm down, take water and relax. Don't talk much. Don't yell at anybody. There's a technique I use when my voice is strained. It's called vocal fry. Vocal fry is this is vocal fry. Yes, this is vocal fry. So when my voice is cracked or tense, this is how I talk. Like, how are you? Are you okay? please can you get me water? So that way I am not stressing the voice. You go fear voice techniques. I saw them plenty. That's vocal fry. So it has a way of helping you. So when your voice is stressed, probably you shouted, your microphone was not loud enough, and people were saying they could not hear you. Technical messed up with you, they did not give you sound. Okay. After you're off the stage, try to relax first. Always have water with you, because water is like a lubricant for the voice or the vocal cord. So it's not like you're drinking the old 50 cl or 100 cl water at once. No, you're taking it bit by bit, just to the same way oil lubricates engine. The oil lubricates. That's how the water lubricates the vocal cords. The more you use the engine, the more you want to put oil in it to lubricate it. So the more you use the voices, the more you want to put water in the vocal cords to lubricate it. So always have water with you. Practice proper singing technique. Avoid yelling or speaking loudly for a long period of time. It is also helpful to take regular breaks and allow the voice to rest. Like, when you're singing praises, you don't sing, you are tired. You relax so that instrumentalists will play interlude for you. You signal them, guys, okay, you guys should come up. You can come. Even if the keyboard is not coming, look at the drummer. Can you please freestyle on drums for me so that I can rest and take my breath? You understand? You don't just sing from the beginning to the end, marathon. Like, if you see anybody that runs a marathon race with full speed from the very beginning to the end, you will get tired along the way, and it will not be time for you to rest. So take it gradually. Allow time for your voice to rest. It is also helpful to work with a voice coach. I feel like I've said this so much. To work with a voice coach or vocal teacher to ensure that proper technique is being used and to identify any areas that needs improvement. Yeah, vocal coaches are very important. Like, they are professional. They are the professionals of voices, voice professionals. Yeah, they can tell you where things. Just as when you have issue with your plumbing, you call a plumber because you know that guy is a professional, knows how to melt the pipes and connect them and connect it to the sewage tank or connect it to where water is. A guy just knows it. He's a professional. In case you have issues with your light in the house, you want to get a screwdriver and go and try to fix it. It will shock you. You know, say, let us wait for the electrician to come. Did it shock you? It will shock you. So you wait for the professional. So when you have issues with voice, it's the same thing. They are voice professionals. These people can help you and guide you. Yeah, they can help you. I think last thing I would say now is that singers should take good care of their overall health, vocal health condition. Like, what I was saying at the very beginning is that you can be sick, you can do something to heal you of the sickness, and you can also do something to prevent the sickness from coming in the first place. So one way to prevent from coming these vocal issues is stay hydrated all the time. Always have positive affirmations and positive visualizations about your menstruation. Get enough sleep. Get enough sleep. Avoid smoking, alcohol, drugs, and anything that can have damage your voice. Of course, we should not be saying these things amongst us: smoking, alcohol, drugs, because we are children of God. But it's still possible that one or two of you is indulging in this. It might not be smoke, it might not be alcohol, it could just be a drug or excessive use of a particular drug that affects your voice. Just because you are addicted to it, you love it so much, and you just keep taking it over and over again. Yeah, there's some food that I advise people not to even eat. Caffeine, to take some drinks. These days, I just don't fancy carbonated drinks anymore. Like, I don't know. So that's just it. Avoid these things. Avoid oily food. Even though you can still take oily food and not have strained voices or cracked voices, the secret behind this is that you can eat, but then be practicing. Just like saying that you are eating oily food and you're not doing vocal warm-up exercises to exercise your voice, the oil content will cripple your voice. The oil content in those will cripple, but you're eating oily food and if you're doing vocal warm-up, just like saying you're doing vocal warm-up exercises, you are good to go. Yeah, just like saying what's the word now? Why is example leaving my head? Just like saying that you are eating 3 times a day and you are not exercising, push-ups, jogging, you don't do that, you will get fat in no time. But then you are eating 5 times a day, you increase the food 5 times a day now, and you are exercising, jogging, press up, sit up, all of that, you still observe that you are still fit. That's just how it works. You can eat this kind of food, but the cold water, that's fine, but then be practicing warming up your voice. So this is it for episode 4. I cannot wait for you to hear episode 5. Episode 5 is going to be very amazing, and mine, it's more like we are going into the entrepreneurship aspect of music, the music business aspect of it. Just a little bit of music business we'll talk about, but I think I'll have to do another podcast on music business. And for now, it's nice having this conversation with you, and please share your comments, and can't wait for you to listen to episode 5. Peace, see you later.